All right, boys and girls, we've been talking yesterday. We talked about two ways to write our numbers. We talked about the standard form of a number, and we talked about the non-standard way to write a number. Okay, standard is the way we mostly think of it, the normal way we would write it, and the non-standard way is a different way to show that number. Okay, so let's think about the number. I'm going to write a number in here. Let's write 165. Okay, that's going to be my number for practice. Okay, so if I'm going to write that number in standard form, I could write that number as, I could draw it as 100, 6 tens, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When we draw our numbers, we just want to draw, we don't want to have to draw so much. So you can just draw a square for the hundreds and a stick for the tens, and then just circles for the ones. And we always want to put them in groups of 5. Okay, so there's my 165. Now, if I write that in expanded form, it might look like this. 100 plus 60 plus 5. That's just my standard form of a number, right? 165. All right, but when I write that number non-standard form, it's going to look a lot different. Let's see. Let's go ahead and write 165 over here. 165 non-standard, it might look like this. I might go ahead and put my 100, but then I might only put 5 tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And so I would need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 160, 70, 150, 65. So that would be a non-standard way to write that. So my non-standard way to write that number might come out 100 plus, I only have 5 tens, so that value is 50. 5, 10, 15 ones. So it might be 100 plus 50 plus 15. So that's my standard and non-standard versions of numbers. All right, let me grab a dry erase board really quick. Hold on. Let's practice writing some more numbers in their standard and non-standard forms, okay? So if I have my standard form, standard and non-standard. Okay, so my standard form of my number might be 237. Okay, in standard form, I would just write 2 hundreds, 3 tens, and 7 ones. And my expanded form would be 200 plus 30 plus 7. But my non-standard form of the same number would look differently. Maybe I only do this one with 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I could write that as 100 plus 130 plus 7. You see how I have 130, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 110, 120, 130. So when I write it in expanded form, it would look like this. I could even do this number differently. I could go ahead and leave my 200s. Maybe I only want to put 2 tens, and I could turn those into so now my number would be 200 plus 20 plus 5, 10, 15, 17 ones. Those would be non-standard ways to write a number. So today you're going to be doing some practice on your standard and non-standard version on your seesaw. Okay, so you're going to go to Seesaw today, and you're going to see a number, and you're going to write it 2 ways. write it the standard way, draw a picture of it, and then make a non-standard way to do it. Draw a picture of it. Okay? If you need help, be sure you ask your teacher. Good job.